First impressions of the Zpacks Triplex. I just have it set up in my yard. Obviously you want to set things up before you go out on the trail. It's made out of Dyneema and it's incredibly light. I was blown away with how light this tent is. It's pretty thin. I'm not sure if it's obvious in the video, but it's pretty thin, and it's not too bad. It was a bit different to set up. I have never set up a tent with trekking poles. Let's be honest. Let me be honest. I've never used trekking poles before. I wasn't sure if I'd be into it or not. I never really carried them before. I just think it's just extra weight to carry. But with my age, I'm thinking maybe it's probably better to have something to help support going downhill. I never really appreciated having something like that before until last week. Tasha, my brother, his kids, and I, we went to Ontario and we biked into, I don't even know what it's called. I'll put it down here. We biked into this trail and then we hiked from the trailhead all the way up to the top of Sleeping Giant. It's the tallest point in Ontario, apparently. Anyway, going up was fine. Coming down, I wish I kind of had the poles. It would have been a lot easier. Honestly, it was fine. But anyway, let me get back to this. So I've never set up a tent with trekking poles before. It was different. I'm not gonna lie. We bought a set, my wife and I forgot the trekking poles, so yeah. So I never had them for this, but we weren't camping anyway, so I didn't bring the tent. It showed up the day we left, so I just left it and I just opened it today and now I'm setting it up. I'm pretty happy with it, actually. Like I was a little worried when I saw it. I was a little bit worried setting it up. Trying to set it up was a bit different. It was like 12 stakes, and where we live, it's a lot of Canadian Shield where we camp. There's a lot of Canadian Shield rock ground, so we can't stake into that. So we'll have to, what we've done in the past is use rocks or sticks and or just have a freestanding tent. This is not freestanding at all. You need to stake it out. So I was a little worried with the 12 stakes, but if I want to get away with using 8, I can set it up like this. I can take these 3 lines and put them to one spot, as opposed to doing it like this, which I'm sure would be more stable. So this is our dog Lincoln. He's gonna come with us sometime. He's been camping once with me, and it was the first time a couple weeks ago in the canoe, and he did really well. So I'll post that video if I haven't done it yet. I'm not sure which one I'll get to first. And he did well, so that's good. Here's a look at the inside. I brought the wife out and she checked it out, and I got some of her input and thoughts. First impressions.
Small.
Small? Look at the camera.
No, I don't want to.
Small? What was the other word you used?
Bunk.
Bunk. Seems bunk. Small.
Doesn't seem very breathable.
It's the whole thing's screened. Either way.
Screen?
No, the 2 doors and all the way around is screened. We're gonna try it out. This is the Zpacks Triplex. I agree, it does seem small. It's supposed to be a 3-person tent. This is what I take up, the wife takes up, and the dog. So, but it's lightweight and good. This is ideally what I would want. I wouldn't want anything smaller, honestly. So I'm glad I went with this one. But yeah. Comes with some extra tape for the Dyneema repair. Anyway, first impressions, small and seems really thin, but I did lots of research and lots of people seem to think this is plenty of a tent. So we are going to give it a try, and I'm going to bring it with me on the upper track trail. Hey puppies. Oh. Okay. Anyway, thought I'd set it up before I went. I'm glad I did because it was interesting. A bit different than a typical tent to set up, so using trekking poles and all. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get. He walked over every cord. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get into trekking poles. We bought some for a hike that we went on where I didn't need this, but I plan on doing a little more hiking, and I want to do the upper track trail at the end of the month. So figured maybe I'll bring some trekking poles, or maybe I bought the carbon fiber poles to go with it, so might just bring that, depends. We hiked Sleeping Giant, top of the, I don't know what you call it, and it was doable without trekking poles, but I wish I had them actually for the descent. It's difficult on the feet. Anyway, first impressions, very expensive and small compared to most 3-person tents I've had, but it's really lightweight, and that's what I was going for, so we'll see.